President Trump declared that the ceasefire in Gaza is the, quote, end of an age of terror and death, and the historic dawn of a new Middle East, in an impassioned address to Israel's governing body on Monday.
I think, people are all caught up in these conversations, right?
Mm-hmm.
It started with COVID, then it went to Black Lives Matter, then it went to Ukraine,
Yep.
then it went to Israel.
Yep.
And people are in these conversations, right? And it's like, let's create enough distraction on the street for everybody to talk about what's actually not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And what's not happening is that we still got crime that isn't being solved. We still have an economy that isn't good for the blue-collar American, regular American citizen. Put this conversation about Black Lives Matter over here. Put this conversation about COVID over here. Put this conversation about Ukraine over here. Israel. Let's move it all out of the way. And let's talk about what we really care about. Mm-hmm. I think most people care about America issues first. They just get caught up in the discussion because that's what they want us to get caught up in.
Right.
What is up, guys? It's Andy Frisella, and this is the show for the realists. Say goodbye to the lies, the fakeness, and delusions of modern society, and welcome to reality, guys. Today, we have Andy and DJ
Cruise the internet.
That's what we're going to do. That's what CTI stands for. It stands for Cruise the Internet. If you've not been here before, welcome. We're going to put topics on the screen. We're going to speculate on what is true and what's not true. And then we're going to talk about how we, the people, have to solve these problems going on in society. Now, if you don't know, we got a fee for the show. The fee is very simple. We ask you, if the show makes you think, if it makes you laugh, it gives you a new perspective, if it's something you think is worth hearing, do us a favor and don't be a hoe.
Share the show.
All right. What's up, man?
What's good, dog?
Nothing, dude.
Yeah?
Everything, dude.
Yeah.
All the things.
There's a lot of good things today.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And for many days to come.
That's right. It is 7-11 Dollar Days week, and that's actually Dollar Days week and a half.
Week and a half, yeah.
And we're off to a great start because of you guys. If you weren't listening to the show yesterday, we have a awesome deal going on with 7-Eleven. You guys are always asking how you can help support the show. We don't run ads, and I feel like we give quite a bit and really don't ask that much in return. And we are going to make an ask this week. And the ask is very simple. All right. You're going to go to 7-Eleven. You're going to grab one of these amazing Form Energy, Screaming Freedom, grapes, oranges. You can maybe leave the blues, but at least get the first three. All right. And they're $1 each. And what we ask is very simple, man. Just go in there every day this week, buy two. Buy one for you, buy one for the homie, hand it out. If you're going to buy more, hand them out, man. Do us a solid. Let's hit the ground running and kick some ass with these guys. We want to show these guys at 7-Eleven what the fuck it's all about. So for those of you who have already been on it, I appreciate it. It's a team effort. Really, really, really appreciate it, guys. And remember, that goes on every day this week. And for us to do what we need to do, we got to have your guys' help. So buy one, share one every day this week, man. Tag me in it. I'm going to post every single one that I possibly can see. I won't make it to all of them, but make sure you're tagging 7-Eleven. Make sure you're tagging myself. Make sure you're tagging Form Energy. And let's show these how we roll. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. With all these, with all the drinks being sold, India might have a shot at getting to the moon for real.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah. Zishan, your cousin's calling you yet?
Oh, wow.
I have to leave soon, probably.
You got to get back to work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too many drinks.
But guys, for real, man, it is so cool and so appreciated. It's awesome. Yeah. And if we keep this up for the next week or so, you guys will have made a massive difference for us. So you guys are always asking, how can you help support? Obviously sharing the show, but this is one of those times where, a little extra means a lot to us. So we really appreciate it.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Best people out there, man.
Dude.
Best people
not
out
comparable.
There. No
it's
doubt.
not even, there's nothing like what we got going on here.
No. It's only gonna get better, dude. I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
And we will be, if you're listening to this, today we will be in Riverside, California. The information, do we have the address? Find the address. We will be at the 7-Eleven in Riverside. I'm sure there's more than one, but we will be there for the car show. I know a lot of you guys are planning on coming out. I think there's like, I've heard numbers of 4-digit car turnouts for this thing. So we'll see what happens, but we will be there. I am bringing a couple of my favorite cars, so you guys can guess which ones they are, but we're going to have a good time.
That's going to be great.
You got the Addy?
I got the function.
What is it?
It's 14511 Meridian Parkway, Riverside, California.
Yep.
14511 Meridian Parkway, Riverside, California.
That's right.
We will be there.
Yep.
All right. So what's going on?
Dude, there's a lot going on, actually.
Is there?
Dude. Yeah, there's a lot. We got a lot to fit in the show. We're leaving right after the show, guys, by the way. So we're going to connect some dots. We're going to talk about some things. And yeah, it's going to be great. I guess this first little thing I want to kind of show, it honestly threw me for a loop when I saw it.
Yeah.
I think this is breaking news, in my opinion. Justin Trudeau's not gay. Did you know that?
I saw this. I'm not buying it. I saw this, man. It just the pictures looked weird.
Yeah.
Like very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like it didn't look like I don't know. Like it looked like this is the first time I'm trying something.
Grab me here.
like the first time like the first time you went in the pool.
Oh, is that
you know what I'm saying?
Right,
like
yeah,
you didn't,
right.
you know what I'm saying?
Floaties and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what to make of it, bro. I don't know. Like I for sure thought he was gay. Like real talk, like a gay communist. I thought.
You know what? It's okay if he's gay, but I think he's using a beard right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see the pictures.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the picture. First of all, I mean, got the yacht going.
Come on, man.
That's a handful of hip.
Is that how you hug your chick? Is that how you hug your chick? None of you in this room hug your chick like that. Yeah. That looks like a friend hug that I'm trying to look sexual, but like I'm not. Are you okay with this? Is this okay? Is this Do I have your consent?
Permission to touch.
Yes. Like, did he get a permission slip?
Bro, that's a handful of hip.
Yeah. Who is that? Katy Perry?
Yeah, it's Katy Perry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katy Perry. She's she kissed a girl and she liked it.
Yeah.
Before.
Astronaut Katy Perry.
Astronaut Katy Perry.
Not.
That's right, bro. I forgot about that. What was that shit?
I don't know.
She was up there with Gail and
fucking come down and say they're astronauts.
First, yeah, right, yeah.
They went up there, hit the firmament, came back down. Isn't that right, Joe? That's right, baby.
But yeah, bro. I mean, left field, bro. It came out of left field, very unsuspecting. It did feel like not.
He didn't come out of left field, bro.
No,
he came out the closet. I don't buy it, dude. I don't buy it, bro. No one that's actually straight hugs their chick like that.
Yeah.
Dude, does it not look weird? Yeah, which is the opposite of what you do. Everybody knows you like make the penis toucher. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. What's the chat say on this shit, man?
Chat, what you guys got on this, man? Let's see.
Do you guys buy this? Do you guys buy this? This does not look real. Dude,
homie gay.
Hey, real talk. Do any of you guys think that oh my God, who cares? This is what we do here. We care. Calm the fuck down.
Somebody said River Cooter.
It's a fucking joke. We are a humor show.
Mm-hmm.
Calm down.
Mm-hmm.
It's okay to be gay. It is. How do you think we let DJ on the show?
That's what I'm saying, bro. Yeah. Like, I mean, if it wasn't, me and Madot would not be here. That's for sure.
Yeah. Anyway. It doesn't look right to me.
Yeah, no, it doesn't, man. The yacht looks cool, though. Yacht looks all right.
Yeah.
I mean, could have been bigger. But
hey, man, you know what? Maybe he's just finding his way after all this time.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that,
No,
bro.
there's nothing wrong.
You know?
He's still a pretty young dude. He's a good looking dude. He was the the president or whatever.
Bro, is it true
the
though?
prime minister.
Yeah, is it true though about his daddy or his granddad?
I don't know, man. If you look at a picture of Fidel Castro and him at the same age, they look like twins, dude.
It's eerie.
It's an interesting story.
It's eerie, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how much to believe or not to believe.
He definitely thinks like
they
him.
look like that. Yeah, he definitely, and he acts like him. Yeah, but he
He's
doesn't
53.
look 53. He looks very young.
Well, adrenochrome, bro.
Yeah, it's that adrenochrome.
You
He
know
probably
what I'm
got it from Katy Perry.
That's what he was.
That's what's going on
he's
here. He's
talking
like,
to-
"Hey, baby, thanks for the hookup."
Thanks for all the adrenochrome. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. Pardon my penis.
All right.
Oh man.
Well,
Yeah.
good for him. If
it's- yeah.
I don't give a shit. It just looked weird to me. That's all I'm saying.
I agree, dude. I agree, man.
It just feels weird.
Yeah, it did feel weird,
Yeah.
man. It did feel weird. But you know what doesn't feel weird?
Selling out 7-Eleven in 1 month day.
I was gonna say popping open one, but yeah,
Yeah.
that don't feel weird at all,
Yeah.
man.
But we ain't gonna sell them out one day. It's gonna be a full team effort.
dude. I don't think they're ready, bro.
The fourth quarters are the most important.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Are they stocked up? I don't think they're ready for what's
I
coming.
don't know, man. We'll see.
Yeah. Mm.
I know the homies are out in force today.
The homies are out.
Yeah.
That's for sure. That's for sure. Speaking of homies, guys, again, we do got the chat rolling. If this is something you guys are interested with, we're gonna be moving full steam ahead with this. But yeah, you guys can make sure you guys are monitoring social media platforms for the
This
links.
guy's
that
right
come
here,
out.
dude. He said the bald eagle birth rate's about to be out of control.
That's right. That's right. Going from
We're about to take it from endangered to what do they call it?
danger.
No, invasive.
Invasive. That's right.
Invasive freedom eagles.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right.
And danger to dangers. I love it. I love it, man. But yeah,
Don't
join in.
open too many grapes. Oh man, you guys are funny, dude. All right.
What happens when you open too many grapes, Andy?
And the bikes disappear from the earth.
Bikes become in danger?
Yes.
That's right.
No more bikes.
That's right, man. Hell yeah, man. Well, guys, we got a hell of a show. Remember, if you would like to see any of these articles, pictures, links, videos, go to andyfrisella.com. You guys can check them out there. Or anywhere you guys are listening or watching us. We appreciate you guys for being here. So let's get into our headlines, bro. Let's start things off. We got headline number 1. We got peace in the Middle East,
All right.
technically.
Do we?
Yeah, well, there's some interesting things happening, bro. Let's dive into them. Got to have the update on the Middle East.
I mean, I see them celebrating it,
yeah.
but I mean, do we?
Do we? Well, I mean, listen.
Let's talk about it.
We've had it, I mean, we'll get into it. President Trump declares an end of an age of terror and death to Raucous. What?
Raucous.
Raucous. Why they spell it like that?
I don't know, man. I didn't make the rules. Yeah.
Why the they spell it like that? All right, applause in Israel's parliament. So President Trump declared that the ceasefire in Gaza is the, quote, end of an age of terror and death and the historic dawn of a new Middle East. In an impassioned address to Israel's governing body on Monday, the commander-in-chief, who spoke for over an hour, said Israel, quote, won all that they can by force of arms, and delivered a powerful message to the Palestinian people as they look to rebuild their war-torn territory after 2 years of intense fighting that was sparked on October 7th, 2023. Now, hostages have been released. All the hostages have been released at the time of this recording. I believe there was like 20 or so that were left. They have all been released at this time. There was the ceasefire was officially signed. It was pretty cool. Of course, Trump's going to take some shots whenever he can. He took a few during his speech where he called out Obama and Biden, even going back to Hillary Clinton.
The headline says Trump slams Biden Obama for failing in the Middle East and delivers the ultimate payback to Hillary Clinton. So he hung her? She in prison?
Not yet. But he called them out, saying that basically none of them ever did anything.
They didn't.
Which they didn't. I mean, shit. Hillary, when she was the Secretary of State, I mean, you had probably the worst foreign policy disasters we've ever seen as a country when she was in office. But yeah, she got in. There was also some people that were not as happy and raucous in the crowd. There was a far left politician who was thrown out after interrupting Trump's address to Israel's parliament. A far left Israeli politician was carried out. His name's Ofer Kasif, a member of the parliament from the extreme left-wing Hadash party, began shouting while Trump was praising his special envoy, Steve Witkoff, for being part of his bringing peace to the Middle East. Let's check this clip out.
להוציא אותו מהאולם, להוציא אותו מיד, החוצה, החוצה.
Please expel this Knesset member. Please expel this Knesset member.
להוציא גם את חבר הכנסת כסיף. להוציא את חבר הכנסת כסיף מהאולם.
Expel Knesset member Kasif out of the hall. Please expel him immediately.
We need to do that in our Congress.
Sorry for that, Mr. President.
I'm
Yeah, so
That was very efficient. So back to Steve.
yeah, so it doesn't really go into detail about why exactly they were kicked out, or what, you know what I'm saying, they were actually upset about. But this is something that we've talked about on CTIs plenty of times, is that, you know, there's plenty of people in the Israeli government that hate Netanyahu. There's plenty of people. And like, I mean, not just a few. I mean, like there's not just the like in the government, the citizens of Israel, they do not like Bibi Netanyahu, and it's very interesting. Okay, because something else, weirdly enough, happened during Trump's delivery, his speech deliverance, specifically about Netanyahu, that I thought was.
You mean where he asked for a pardon?
Bro, what is that, man? What is that?
Trump urges Israeli president to pardon Benjamin Netanyahu in off-script moment. Greatest wartime leader.
It's weird.
Wartime usually means like you're fighting back.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Dude, it's weird. And Trump even admitted during the speech, like this was an off-script moment. And it's like, you know, I feel like he's done this before where, you know, he says something nobody's even talking about or thinking about really, like, and he brings all this attention on something.
Well, who else has been saying this? For, I don't know, like, since this started, that Netanyahu is continuing the war because he's afraid of being prosecuted by his own government.
And what, like,
who was that guy?
Yeah, what was it, Randy?
Who was that? I can't remember his name.
Got to fact check that
remember
guy.
His name, Zishan? Randy Kinsella.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The prophet.
Yeah.
The future teller.
And his cousin, Andy Damas.
That's right.
Related.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
and his friend Davioni.
That's right. And his cousin.
Yeah, his gay best friend Davioni.
Oh, why has he got to be gay? Why has he got to be gay? You know, but it's weird, dude. It's weird. All right. So he's doing this speech talking about peace and all of this great stuff, and then just off script, completely off script. He has this to say. Let's check the clip out.
Hey, I have an idea. Mr. President, why don't you give him a pardon?
You hear some groans.
Booing.
Come on.
Booing. That's about half and half. Like, almost like half the people don't agree with him. A pardon for what?
Yeah, a pardon for what? That's a good question,
Yeah.
Andy. What's the pardon? What would be the what?
If he's the greatest wartime leader ever, then why
would he
is
need a
he
pardon?
need a pardon for?
What could it be for? I wonder what it could be for.
Oh, I don't know. Crimes against humanity. I mean, we could start there.
Dude.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Yeah, them guys, nah. That ain't it, bro.
I don't like it.
Hey, come back home.
Mm-hmm.
Take care of us.
Mm-hmm.
Look what they got going on over there.
That's it. You brought peace. Cool. Glad the shit's, over for now until,
Now let's fix the economy so that people can actually pay their bills and,
That'd be good.
I don't know, take care of their own families.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
There'll be peace unless he doesn't get his pardon. How about that?
That's
my
exactly
bet.
correct.
That's my bet.
No, DJ, that's exactly correct. If he senses that he's going to be held accountable, there will be missiles launched somewhere. That's why he keeps doing it.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't like it. And let's be real, bro, there's actually a lot that's been happening. I saw this report that apparently we're supposed to be allowing a Qatari air base built here in America.
No way.
Oh yeah, bro, you didn't see that?
No.
Oh no, hold on. I got to pull it up now. Bro, I saw this and I was like, what the fuck is going on with this? And I didn't know it was if it was real or not. Looked into it, it's absolutely real. Let me pull it up real quick.
Bro, I don't like this shit.
No.
I don't like this shit at all. Why are we doing these things? And by the way, do you notice there's no explanation of why? There's no selling it to the American people. Hey, this is why we're doing this.
That's right.
This is why it's good for you. You know why they don't do that? Because there's no justification for it.
No. There's none. Here you go. Now, this is a CNN article, but again, this is just one. You guys can find it. United States announces it will allow Qatar to build an Air Force facility in Idaho. Okay. So this just came out a couple of days ago. And Secretary of Defense Pete Hegseth announced on Friday that the U.S. will allow Qatar to build an Air Force facility at Mountain Home Air Force Base in Idaho, which will host Qatari F-15 fighter jets and pilots who will train alongside U.S. troops. The location will host a contingent of Qatari F-15s and pilots to enhance our combined training, increase the lethality, interoperability, Hegseth said during a meeting. I don't like it. I don't like it. Listen, I don't, and this is where people confuse it maybe right. I don't want it to be Israel. I don't want it to be Qatar. I don't want it to be. I don't want it to be anybody.
There should be no international air bases of any country inside the United States for any reason.
But hey, many countries allow us to have air bases.
Yeah, that's because they use us and they use your tax dollars to do their dirty work. We're the fucking iron glove. We're the iron fist and a white glove for everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh, we're there for peacekeeping. I don't know. Does peacekeeping involve massive amounts of bombing and killing and destroying shit?
Why not just train them at their base in their country?
Well, I get it. I don't know.
I don't.
It seems weird, bro.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't like it either.
I do not like it.
Now I don't know. I haven't heard anything that. Look, if there's a justification for it, you know what? I still probably not going to agree with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
now something that I do know for sure, and I don't know if a lot of people know this, but
I thought this was America first, man.
Should be.
I thought this was all America first. I thought we were America first. America first to me does not mean the same thing that it means to these guys.
Apparently not.
Yeah.
Apparently not. No, but I mean, and listen, dude, I know there's a lot of weird things that our military allows, or our country, I should say, our government allows to happen that I think to the average person doesn't make sense. But one of the things that I learned years ago is that, our military, our basic training for our military branches, they all kind of run together, right? Mm-hmm. And the reason why is because during those months, typically May, April, June, we open up our airspace to our enemies, essentially, China, Russia, you name it, and they're allowed to send their spy planes overhead. And so they're looking, all across the country, and then, they go to our military bases. We got basic training going, so you got, thousands of troops. From the looks of it,
every time they do that, they pull all the military equipment out.
Exactly.
They get everybody out doing shit.
Exactly.
Right.
Now, again, people would say, well, why? Well, they do the exact same thing for us, right? There's times during the year that those countries will open up their airspace and allow us to come.
I think that's all part of NATO peacekeeping, disclosure.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it's plenty of things like that I think on the surface doesn't make sense. Am I saying that this is the same situation? No, not necessarily. I don't want it though. I don't want any foreign military to be.
I don't think most people want anything to do. I think, people are all caught up in these conversations, right?
Mm-hmm.
it started with COVID, then it went to Black Lives Matter, then it went to Ukraine,
Yep.
then it went to Israel.
Yep.
And people are in these conversations, right? And it's like, let's create enough distraction on the street for everybody to talk about what's actually not happening.
Mm-hmm.
And what's not happening is that we still got crime that isn't being solved. We still have an economy that isn't good for the blue collar American, regular American citizen.
Yep.
Yeah, it might be good for someone who's got a lot of money in the stock market, but how much money does the average person have in the stock market? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, and their retirement, I understand that totally, dude. But at the same time, man, that doesn't fix the problem of being able to afford groceries and gas and bills and have opportunities. And those are the things that people here care about. And when you ask most Americans what they actually care about, and you say, okay, put this conversation about Black Lives Matter over here, put this conversation about COVID over here, put this conversation about Ukraine over here, Israel, let's move it all out of the way and let's talk about what we really care about.
Mm-hmm.
I think most people care about America issues first. They just get caught up in the discussion because that's what they want us to get caught up in.
Right.
And I think we have to be very focused and very consistent in our messaging, in our calls, in our demands that this administration truly focus on Americans. I don't think most people want to, I think most people have an opinion of what's going on in those things, but I think if you wipe them away, I think most people would say, yeah, I don't really care about that. I care about
Right.
this,
Right.
you know?
Bro, it's an unfortunate thing, man, because, you know, I try to put myself in other countries' shoes, right? Like, I don't believe that there's another country where the citizens of that country are, you know, having all these issues going on, but then having to take a second and like, oh, well, you know, we got to make sure America's taken care of.
No, they don't
so.
give a shit.
You
It's
know
about
I'm
what
saying?
you can take.
Like, no other country has that perspective.
No, they
other
don't care about
citizen.
what they can do for us. Nobody does. That's
No.
the point. Not even our own government, bro. They don't care. It's about what they can do that's going to somehow benefit them as individuals, right?
All right.
And it's a big problem. And I really think that if we want it to change, people are going to have to stay very focused on what the issue is.
Mm-hmm.
The issue is this: our country's f***ed up. And before we go spend any money in Israel or Ukraine or anywhere, we got to take care of people here.
Yeah.
And that is not happening. That's not happening. Now, people will argue and say, oh, things are going better. Are they? Are they? Are they better? Are they better for the average person?
Chat, are they better? You let us know, guys. What you guys? I mean, is it better for you guys? Real talk. Like, don't be like real shit.
Yeah. See, I mean, dude, like it's getting worse, bro. You know, and I don't think, like, I know that everybody in the chat, bro, we all got opinions about what's going on. Some of you guys agree with me, some of you guys don't, and that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I think we can all agree that we got to take care of this country first, just like every other country does. And that's the frustrating thing. I think that's why Trump has his base of people who are going to be loyal no matter what.
Yeah.
And then there's the people who voted for Trump who are like, what are you doing, bro?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then there's people who are just going to fall for whatever the new distraction is every single time.
The new profile
Right.
picture layout. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. Like, I don't care about what's going on over there.
Mm.
I really don't. And you could say whatever you want about me. Oh, you don't care about this person or that. No, I just care more about the people here.
Right. My neighbors, my
Yeah,
actual
that's right.
neighbors. I mean, dude, it's funny because I actually saw this comment, or I don't know if it was a reel or something. They're like, oh, you know, America, you know, all the aid that we give all these other countries and stuff. Like, if we didn't do those countries wouldn't exist.
Yeah, well, maybe they should figure out the fuck out.
It's not my
That's
problem,
right. Maybe
dude.
they should figure that out. By the way, why do those countries exist?
Yeah.
They exist because we defend their borders and we keep them from killing each other and all this shit. And maybe if we let shit sort itself out, natural order would sort of like settle in and we would just be cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Dude, it's so funny too because you can catch these people in like their fucking these contradictions, bro. And it's like, oh well, you know, if we don't get involved in that, then they'll nuke us. But at the same time, they say these people are also incapable of any type of military power.
Well, and that's what they do. When you start saying, when enough people over here start saying, you heard Netanyahu say it last week or the week before, he knows he's lost support here in the United States. And he also knows that the only way to stop that loss of support is to stop killing all these over there. Mm-hmm. Because, dude, no matter who is killing who, nobody likes to see people who are just innocent citizens shot in the street or beheaded or any of this shit or bombed or like, dude, it's just so unnecessary. And I think Americans have good hearts. They don't want to see people die. They don't want to see people get killed. And I understand that. I really do understand that because I don't want to see it either. Yeah. But at the same time, we have the exact same situations happening over here. Okay? Like every single day. So it's, it is what it is, bro. And I think Trump really needs to get back to pro-America, America first. And I don't see this lasting. If it does last, it'll last for the amount of time Trump's in office, and then it'll go back to the way it was.
Yeah.
Just like it did.
Yeah. Yeah.
These guys are afraid of Trump, dude. They're afraid of Trump.
No, that's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
That's a fact. I saw this other clip, too. It was like, I want to say he was, I don't know if it was the PM of
put me in there, bro.
Pakistan.
Really be afraid of me.
But somebody said something like, we're grateful that we have a world leader like Trump in office right now because that's the only way that this was ever going to, come to a conclusion.
And you know what? That's a positive thing.
Yeah.
There's listen.
For sure.
I'm not shitting on this stopping. I hope it stays that way, but it's been going on for quite a long time.
Yeah. 2 years.
No, I'm talking about the battle between Muslims and Jews.
Oh, yeah.
That's been going on for thousands of years.
Right.
You are not going to change the nature of those two communities against each other. It's not going to happen.
No. No, man. That's real, man. Guys, jumping on this conversation, though. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Old BB getting pardoned.
Yeah, well.
What are the charges? I would like to see the official charges.
Pardon for what?
Pardon for what?
I almost feel like
it's like an auto pin pardon. Like what we do?
See, because dude, there's a part of me that feels like Trump's playing this dude.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't say that on accident.
No,
no.
I wouldn't said it jokingly.
I wouldn't say that on accident.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I would say that in that context, the way he said it, to almost embarrass him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't have like a genuine tone to it at all. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree, man. We'll see. I want to see the charges, bro.
Because, dude, like what he just did was he put the idea of further prosecution into all those people's heads as a real thing.
Yeah,
and that wasn't by mistake,
dude. It also
if you were really trying to avoid that, you wouldn't say it. You wouldn't even mention it.
No, well, not only that, but it also
might bring it up in private to those guys, like, hey, here's Trump. Hey, guys. You wouldn't say it in public like that.
No,
because the natural question is what I just said.
Why?
What are the crimes?
Right. Well, and that's the thing, too.
Because that's Trump admitting there were crimes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it also gives validity to the aspect that, like, there's some shit going on here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gosh, come on. Just give him a pardon. Like, he knows they're about to start this judicial process on him.
Yeah.
You know? Because now there's no more excuses, bro. There's a peace deal now. There's ceasefire. You know what I'm saying? If he don't get that pardon, bro,
and I would bet
hell will break loose.
I will bet you, and we're gonna keep this clip. I'm gonna bet you that whatever happens from this, if he starts to get prosecuted and shit, we'll see the Epstein list come out, the Epstein information come out, because I think that's where the leverage is.
Yeah,
I think we're being threatened as people.
Yeah,
and I think Trump I think this dude's going to get cornered, and that's when we'll see the shit come out. Remember, dude, everybody wants all of these things to happen, but from his position, Trump's position, these are bargaining chips.
Yeah.
These are things that we let out as needed in the perfect time.
You don't show all your cards, bro. You can't. No, that's real, man. Guys, tell us what you think down in the comments. Be very curious to see. Let us know what you guys think. With that being said, let's go check out some of these comments.
Let's do it.
You'd be surprised what all the comments are referring to today.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, bro. We got our people in the comments today, man. Yeah. First one, let's check out from Captain America. 10 out of 10 episode. I'm off to clean out my local 7-Eleven at First Form Energy.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. Make sure you guys are following Form Energy, not just First Form.
Yeah, Form Energy.
Yeah.
On any platform, actually. Form Energy for sure. This next one is from Rizneen Choi. She says, Reading 7-Elevens will be bought out today. I already asked them to order more than 12 cases. Bro, people are buying caseloads.
Yeah, and you know what the coolest part is I've seen today? Besides, I mean, it's awesome that people are participating and supporting. And dude, I got to be real with you guys. You guys have no idea how much we appreciate it. Like, this is a big deal for us. And but what I think is really cool is I've seen a lot of people doing the give out part where they're buying a case or two cases, and they're going, like I saw one dude go to his local construction site
And start passing them out.
Yeah, dude. And it was just, that's the shit, dude.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like, taking care of each other, giving each other, like it's good energy, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You know?
For sure. One more.
It shows people. It's showing people that there's still good people out there. And I know you all are doing it to help us and stuff, but like, it feels good to do that.
Oh yeah.
You know, like, one of my favorite things to do is I do this almost every day. I go down to Wally's here and I buy like 4, right? And I walk out and hand 3 of them out.
Yeah.
You know what I
I do
mean?
the same. I just don't buy them.
Yeah, I know. That's why they never got any grape.
They know me now. I just wait
Yeah.
at them carrying out my 3. These are stolen.
Yeah, I know.
No, but we got one more though. People were actually somebody was actually insulted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's too bad.
Got to go to Marcos Reza. Bro said buy 2. I'm buying the whole rack.
Dude, I love our people.
Dude, they're
bro.
great people.
Like, we may not have the biggest show, but we got the best people.
There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about that. Guys, we really, truly do appreciate you guys for being real ass fans. Make sure you guys continue to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification wherever you are watching or listening to stay up to date with the latest drops from Real AF. Real ass people, man.
That's right.
That's real. That's real. Let's keep cruising. Headline 2, shall we? I like protesters.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, it's in me a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
The lower half.
Yeah.
But these are funny, man. There's been a string of them. But this first one is a little weird. You got to go to Kamala Harris. She got rattled.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she did. Rattled Kamala Harris snaps back at rowdy protesters who crashed her book tour. Show some respect.
How about you show some respect? How about you don't let people rot? How about you don't let 20 million that don't believe that shouldn't be here in the country? How about you show some respect? Kamala?
Yeah, Kamala. Well, I mean, dude, I'll be real. I'm going to say this. I got the clip. We'll watch the clip, but I'll be real here, bro.
You got some nerve, bro, to say that.
Well, here's the thing, though, bro. What would you? There's only, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, there's only one scenario where you would have that much nerve to have this type of reaction and engagement in this crowd, and it's if it was staged.
Let's see it.
Okay. All right. I'm just laying that there. I'm laying it there. I'm just put it down nice and gentle there. All right. But let's dive into this. Yeah. Former Vice President Kamala Queen Harris was confronted by several rowdy protesters who stormed her book tour in Chicago on Saturday afternoon. It was an insurrection at Barnes & Noble. Out of here. Security guards.
Stormed.
Yeah, stormed. They breached.
Oh,
they breached. There was only
they breached the entrance.
Barnes & Noble. It's like,
Don't the fucking doors open automatically? Kind of like a border.
They still social distance too, by the way. Out of here. Security guards removed multiple people who interrupted a talk as part of Harris's book tour for her new memoir, 107 Days, amid chaos and screaming from the crowd. Harris, she's 60. She's 60, huh? Was discussing her book with journalist Michelle Norris when one woman from the audience began yelling while filming on her phone video shows. Let's check this clip out.
the legacy of mass deportation of people not voting in Donald Trump.
All they can talk about is Trump.
Yeah.
All they talk about. What's going to happen?
If there's something else you can take it.
What's going to happen when Trump isn't the guy that they got to run against? Like, what are they going to have to?
Yeah, what are they going to talk
what's
about?
What's going to be then? Yeah,
They'll probably still talk about it. Bro, I feel like it was staged. Like, I'm not a betting man. I will play some.
I don't know,
baccarat.
man. Like,
But I would be willing to bet she's probably on a payroll.
I don't know,
Bro, you like, come on, man. Like, nobody, like, that's not a Patriot. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, I mean, is it possible that, this is the left eating its own, right?
It's possible.
Metaphorically, it's possible. I don't buy it, bro.
I mean, look,
Don't buy
dude.
it.
People are very cultish.
Mm.
She's going to have people that like her no matter what she says or does. And
they don't know why they like her.
They do. Because she's, it's identity politics.
She's not Trump.
Well, I think that, but it's also like, she's a powerful woman and she's a woman of color and that's those people are still buying into that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think that's a little bit of residual from that for her. It's whatever.
Yeah. I think it's crazy.
I would rather her run next time than Newsom.
Mm.
She's stupid.
Yeah.
Like the shit she says is absurd. Newsom's pretty sharp.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's sharp. He's just a very good liar.
He's very charismatic.
And he has no problem saying we're going to do this and have no intention of doing it.
None.
Or we did this and it can be a complete lie.
He just did it again, I believe, today, talking about reparations.
If you watch him, dude, he gives a tell. Like just like in poker, it's always the same thing. He says it every single time. And that's fact.
And he smiles with
That's
it.
a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact. And he says it like, yeah.
That's a fact.
Right.
Smiles at the smile.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. But
I think he would be more effective at fooling people than she is.
Yeah. See, the only issue I have with Newsom, well, not issue, but like the reason I don't believe he would get far, bro, is because nobody wants California. You know what I'm
she's
saying?
From California.
Yeah, that's right. Like that, nobody like they got to get.
Yeah, but
they don't have anybody right now.
A lot of people in California that are of this political ideology believe that California is like the place. Like they think like if you don't live in California, bro, you're a dumbass from Arkansas or whatever, right? That's what they think. So like we know because we're in California and the rest of you guys are a bunch of hillbillies. Like that's their thought process. And they don't understand how condescending it sounds to literally almost everybody else in the country.
Yeah.
So,
Nobody wants it.
No.
Nobody wants it. But the protest stuff has been going crazy. Usually they're burning shit down. But the left decided to take a different approach. I'm not sure how it's working. All right, but viewer discretion is advised on this next clip. Take the clothes off. Let's get naked to save our democracy.
I mean, I mean, are there kids around? Because that's when it seems to happen the most.
Yeah, man, we gotta go to Portland. Gotta go to Oregon, man. They have amassed a naked bike protest. Check the clip. Ice out of Portland. That's unfortunate.
God, that's so embarrassing.
That's unfortunate.
That's so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for them.
Sure, people.
Yeah, a bunch of people that you never want to see naked in your whole life.
Bro, imagine the smell. Imagine the smell.
All them little dicks flopping in the wind.
Bro.
Them little wee-wees.
A lot of those guys, like, come on, dude. I feel like to do some shit like that, you got to be real proud.
I know. These people, nobody else wants to see them naked. That's why they do this.
Bro, the craziest thing too, like I saw a couple of those bikes, they took the seats off.
This is weird, man.
Bro, this will listen, like you're a ICE agent, right? Is there a tactic here? Like, you think this?
No, I mean, I don't think they're doing anything except being perverts and shit. You know what I mean? It's degenerate shit. They're not like being violent.
Yeah.
So it's not what I mean. It is what it is. I mean, you can't fuck with people that aren't being violent.
That's
as long
true.
as they're not burning shit down or attacking people. You know, the right to protest is the right to protest.
Agreed.
And it should exist.
Agreed.
This is just, some ridiculous, goofy shit. So, when we get to a place in society where you cannot protest, that's where things like what's happening in England start to happen.
Oh, well, speaking of England.
Yeah, I know, bro.
Well, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
Bro, England's fucked right now.
I know.
Okay, England is absolutely fucked. There's this video that came out. I got the clip here. There was a migrant, okay, who is on a train who starts stripping butt naked, and there's kids there. Well, Britain found some beans, okay, and they finally dropped their balls and did something about it. But to no surprise, now those two British men are under investigation for confronting the naked migrant. Let's check this clip out.
You need to get off the fucking train, bro. Fuck off! You need to get off. Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off! What do you mean fuck off? Fuck off! You need to get off the fucking train, mate. There's fucking kids about, man. Right, let's go. What the fuck, mate? Get off the fucking train, bro. Fucking trousers. Go put up your trousers. Put up your fucking trousers, mate. No.
What you can't see, they are beating his ass.
Good. That's what should be happening everywhere.
How about that beans and mash? His beans got mashed.
Bro, if people do shit like that, they should just cut their dicks off. For real.
But here's the crazy thing, bro. I mean, again, we talk about England.
No, I'm being dead serious. Like, if you're going to be a grown man and run around and stick your dick out in front of kids and shit, they should cut the off.
Bro.
Like, zero strikes.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
I'm with it. But bare minimum, you know what I'm saying? You got upstanding citizens that are trying to protect their, their citizenry.
Yeah. They did the right thing.
But now they're being investigated for it.
Well, that's where the other people have to get involved and stand up for those men.
Like, dude, where the is Britain? Like, bro, man, that digital ID shit they're putting in. Like, I saw this clip earlier. It was a lady. She was playing church music on her phone, and a cop came up to her and she was like, "You can't play church music. You can't." She was singing a church song. She said, "You cannot sing outside the church. You can't sing."
Yeah,
church
but
music.
they can do public Muslim prayer calls.
Exactly. Man.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, dude. Like, so America gets our shit together. All right, we get our shit together.
No.
Everything's beautiful.
No.
Do we go?
No.
No. No.
We've been sticking up for people. If people don't learn to stick up for themselves, they'll never learn. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, you got like you got to let your kids ride the bike and fall down a couple times. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that this is a good lesson for the men of England to realize, like, hey, you are in a pivotal time in history, and what you do now will go down in the history books, and you have a chance to matter. And if you don't, your country will be conquered. So,
man, and they are conquered right now, man. Guys, I mean, chat, what do you guys got on this situation? I mean, like I said, I know we don't cover it. But I know we used to say that, like, Britain, most of the other Western countries, they're a few months, maybe even not years ahead of where we are as far as the divide between, all of these radical globalist communist laws, man. But I mean, what do you guys got on that? I mean, because, like, dude, I feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, in that sense, okay, like, I feel like we need to root out this communist shit from everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And so, like, if we get our shit together first, do we go take care of England? But, like, I mean, I understand your point. Yeah, Australia is not much further off. Yeah.
like I said, man, to whatever's happening here needs to be addressed first. And that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Yeah. Dude, El Salvador's doing it right. I just saw too, like, like, bro, there are people able to have dinner at night, walk freely, like,
right.
no
almost
problems.
a 0% crime rate,
bro. In like a matter of months, it ain't been long.
That's right. Yep. And people, that's what you get for sympathy. Listen, when things get so well and so good and so clean that you never really feel hardship yourself, you get complacent.
Yeah.
And you start to justify things and you start to say, well, they're not that bad. This isn't that bad. Just let them, they're looking for this or that. And that's the manipulation that's happening from the world leaders towards people that have generally good hearts. And it's complete manipulation. It's complete. They're talking people in because of their good hearts to letting themselves be literally conquered. And it's insane.
Yeah.
It's insane to watch, bro.
It's sad too.
It's sad that we don't have more men willing to stand up and say, this is not happening. It's not happening.
Yeah.
So,
and you talk about one of the greatest empires almost. I mean, they conquered.
Yeah.
What's the percentage England's conquered, bro, of the world at some point in his, what I'm saying? Like, you talking about one of the greatest.
Well,
and to see where they are now, like,
they didn't even they invited him in. Hey, come in. You're my enemy. Come in.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, they took that
stupidity.
What's that saying? Keep your friends closer, your enemies closer, or whatever.
Well, but I mean, listen, dude.
They took that the wrong way.
Yeah, they did. That's right. And they always think someone else is going to do it. They think, oh, someone else will take these people in. Someone else will do this. Someone else will handle it. And someone else will not handle it.
No, it's crazy, man. It's so crazy. It does appear though that there's a trend moving, at least getting these people out of our country. It appears to have been, it's a steady increase, right? We're still definitely nowhere close where we should be, but much further than where they started day one, day two. That first month or so into office of getting these people out, which that's fine. It's funny. So, our buddy Jake.
Yeah.
Okay. So apparently there was this website, this Facebook page that was trying to like dox agents and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they tried to get Jake. They posted a picture and he's wearing a fucking bison hat in it.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty fucking sick. It's actually pretty sick. But you're seeing this like full, like everybody's getting involved. All the federal agencies they're all getting involved to get these people out quicker. So I mean, we'll see how it goes, man. I also think too that the people are finding it to be more palatable. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's really caring no more how it looks, how bad it, like the family man, the dad, like nobody gives a shit no more. Get them out. So that's good to see, man. I don't know, guys. Chat, jump in on this conversation, man. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. Let us know, man. Let us know. Let's keep cruising. We got headline number 3. This is an update on the government shutdown that's happening. I know that we caught a lot of gripe. Actually, the last episode we did with Chad, we talked about the veterans or active duty military not being paid during this government shutdown. Pretty decent chess move just happened. This is an AP article. The headline reads, Democrats are in a GOP shutdown vice. The fear is, with military pay no longer looming as a pressure point, little will stop the shutdown from continuing for several more weeks. So Trump just did something that pretty awesome. All right, not gonna lie. Gotta give him some credit. But he announced that he would shift money around to ensure that military members don't miss one paycheck.
Good. That's how it should be.
And this is where they fucked up at, bro, because they're trying to pinch them, right? They're trying to put.
So these are trying to starve our military to put pressure on politicians. That's insane.
It's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's absolutely.
Show everybody dude, you would think you would see the cards by now, but people just don't.
No, they don't. They don't. But yeah, let's dive into this. So Republicans are ratcheting up pressure on Democrats on multiple fronts as the government shutdowns enters a third work week, hoping hardball moves can force a reckoning that cracks the stalemate. The move comes even as President Donald Trump took a major pressure point off the table over the weekend, announcing he would shift money around to ensure military members don't miss a paycheck. He made that announcement on Wednesday. But Republicans on both ends of Pennsylvania Avenue have sprung into action with other tactics. At the White House, Budget Director Russ Vought announced substantial layoffs on Friday, finally making good on 2 weeks of threats. On Capitol Hill, Senate Republicans said that they would no longer allow Democrats to keep calling up their own stopgap spending bill funding the government through the end of October. There's a lot of stuff happening. And it's funny because they keep making asses of themselves. So Vice President J.D. Vance, he did an interview with George Stephanopoulos. There was this like clash over Tom Homan and bro, J.D. started shooting. I mean, he put some facts now to the point where they had to they literally cut him off the interview. It's crazy. Let's check this clip out.
I don't know what tape you're referring to, George. I saw media reports that Tom Homan accepted a bribe. There's no evidence of that. And here's, George, why fewer and fewer people watch your program and why you're losing credibility. Because you're talking for now 5 minutes with the Vice President of the United States about this story regarding Tom Homan, a story that I've read about, but I don't even know the video that you're talking about. Meanwhile, low-income women can't get food because the Democrats and Chuck Schumer have shut down the government. Right now, we're trying to figure out how to pay our troops because Chuck Schumer has shut down the government. You are focused on a bogus story. You're insinuating criminal wrongdoing against a guy who has done nothing wrong instead of focusing on the fact that our country is struggling because our government's shut down. Let's talk about the real issues, George. I think the American people would benefit much more from that than from you going down some weird left-wing rabbit hole where the facts clearly show that Tom Homan didn't engage in any criminal wrongdoing.
It's not a weird left-wing rabbit hole. I didn't insinuate anything. I asked you whether Tom Homan accepted $50,000, as was heard on an audio tape recorded by the FBI in September 2024, and you did not answer the question. Thank you for your time this morning.
No,
Well,
George,
Governor
I
J.B.
said that I
Pritzker's
don't.
Up next, we'll be right back.
That's unbelievable.
Bro.
That's unbelievable, dude. That's
Bro.
unbelievable. Well,
The Vice President of the United States, you get 5 minutes with him, you fucking cut him off the interview because he called you out on some
Yeah.
bullshit?
well, I mean, they're not fooling anybody, dude.
No.
Like anybody who sees that, they're not like, oh yeah, good for George.
Yeah, right. Yeah, he stood up to
Yeah.
stuck it to the man. Yeah, actually, let's just stop the interview. Like, no, bro, that's not a win. Now, I want to ask you.
Well,
this.
I mean, that's typical behavior by these people. Like,
Yeah.
you can't have an actual discussion based on any sort of reality. And the minute that it starts to get to the point where they are backed in a corner with facts, they just resort to either stopping the conversation or calling names.
Mm-hmm.
And when people start calling you names, instead of actually having a civil discussion about things, you've won the debate.
Yep.
So it's par for the course. It
Yep.
doesn't surprise me.
No. Now, one thing with this shutdown that I don't think a lot of people are paying attention to, but it gives the president a lot of power when it comes to what gets cut, what's allowed to stay, what gets funded. It gives him almost direct power to make these decisions. And one of the things that just came out was that out of the education department wipes out special ed office and shut down and layoffs. The union says the agency cut nearly everyone out who works to administer federal funding for the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, one staffer said. Now, I want to ask you this, Andy. I want to inquire, okay? If you had the power right now, okay, to literally say this stays, this goes, this stays, this goes, what are we cutting out right now? Like, what goes away?
Well, I mean, I would have to see what's available to cut.
Anything. Whatever you want right now. What should we as a country?
I would cut every single thing that I believe is not serving the purpose that it was intended to serve. I would cut out every single thing that is and has become some sort of political indoctrination wing or extension of the government. I do believe the Department of Education has become that. It needs major reform. Obviously, we can't just cut it and say, fuck it.
So I say cut it, give it to the states.
Well, maybe,
Yeah.
but I don't know all the ins and outs to say these things. I mean, there's tons and tons and tons of bloated budget and overspending and so many layers of bureaucracy and unneeded payroll, and our government's the biggest government that's ever existed in the history of humankind. So there's plenty there to cut.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where I would start.
I feel like it'd be like that meeting off of Wolf of Wall Street.
I feel like there has to be a complete reorganization of where funds go and how they're distributed and what the rules are for those funds to be distributed. And I feel like that needs to be done across every single federal department.
Mm.
And then almost like just restart it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But without having, the list in front of my face, it would be very hard for me to just say, what should we cut? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
ideally, it should be cut back to what the government is supposed to do for us, which is to defend our country, defend take care of our infrastructure, protect our rights.
Yep.
We're talking about the military, we're talking about the police, we're talking about the education system, the infrastructure, and those things need to be completely reformed. And anything above that needs to be cut completely.
Yeah. So, I mean,
and those tax cuts should just flow straight to the individual, That'd fix everything, dude. It would fix everything.
Fix a shit ton.
Yeah. It's a massive undertaking, but it would fix everything.
I mean, here's one thing too, and I just pulled it up just to get the numbers. Like, that's not even like, we have like the official budget for the government, right? But then there's also this, like, it's called the black budget, right? Which is like and Snowden actually leaked this out too, back in 2013. But it's estimated that it's anywhere from $100 billion to $1 trillion. Like, that's a big gap, but of money that literally has no earmark. Like, it just goes to something.
Well, yeah, it's not just about readjusting the departments. It's about auditing the actual expenses in the budget for those departments. When you're getting, when you're getting charged $2,000 for aspirin in the hospital,
something's wrong.
Right? Where's that money going?
Wrong.
What's going on there?
Yeah.
Right? And this goes across our medical system, our education system, and they started to discover a lot of it when they were doing the Doge shit and the USAID shit. But I mean, bro, that's just a little bitty part. This is everywhere.
I forget who it was. I think it was a senator, bro. He had that bag of like the airplane bushings or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It was like a little bag of like nuts and washers, bro. And he was like, "Do you know how much this bag like this costs?" It was like $90,000.
Yeah. For something that you really could have probably got
Hardware,
for a couple $100.
That's what I'm saying. I go to Ace Hardware, bro. Be all right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Same shit. It is so crazy, bro. Do you ever think we'll get to that point, though? Like, you think that's happening?
No, not with our administration right now. I don't think so. I think there's so many people who are in on it and who are benefiting financially, and you're never going to get people to vote against their own self-interest. So that's the problem that we have in this country. We have a lot of people who are pretending to represent the areas that they get elected from, the states, the districts, that go there, they see how it works, they see the benefit to themselves, and they talk really good and then vote for the thing that's going to benefit them. And that's ultimately the problem that we have in this country. We have people who are self-serving, that are pretending to serve us when they have no intention of serving us. So no, I don't think that will happen because people are inherently selfish.
Yeah.
I don't think that anything's going to happen until it's forced to happen by the people. That's what I think. I think the same in England. I think the same in any Western country. Until the people rise up and say, we're not doing this anymore, nothing's going to change. There's going to be no vote that fixes it. There's going to be no election that fixes it. It's going to have to be done by demand, by the citizens becoming very raucous, okay? And making sure that these politicians are afraid to not violate that that covenant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chat, what do you guys got on this, man? What do we got? We can vote for American Idol in real time. Why can't we change the way we are governed? Bro, that's real.
Yeah, there should be no career politicians. That's a great start. If they made it to where term limits were a real thing, but dude, they're not going to do that because that's against their own interests.
Right.
How does someone like Nancy Pelosi become a somebody who's worth 9 figures without being there for 30 years? You can't do it in 6 or 8 years.
Not possible.
Right.
It's not possible. Can't get that done in 4 years.
Yeah, bro. These people are they're stealing right from us, from you. And the reason that the average American has such a hard time getting by on even a reasonable paycheck is because these people steal most of it.
Mm.
And then they fly around in their private jets and they tell you how you need to get rid of your car because there's too many emissions. And, they can go to parties, but you got to stay home, wear a mask, and get a shot. It's like what everybody says. It's rules for thee, not for me. And that's how these people operate. So then what do? We will need to get very loud and very forceful with our beliefs and our agenda and stop buying into this left versus right mentality and start buying into a mentality of us versus them. That's what needs to happen. But everybody gets too caught up in these conversations and about, the Israels and the Ukraines and the racism and identity politics and this and that and this and this and this and this and that and this and this, that nobody ever takes the time to realize who the real enemy is. The real enemy is not you. It's not me. It's not them next door. It's not that guy down the street. It's these up in Washington who continue to oppress and steal and manipulate and make life hard on the average American. And until everybody comes together and realize that, there will be nothing that will change. But everybody wants to be on a team, dude. They don't want to say, hey, I'm pro-freedom, I'm pro-America, I'm America first. They want to say, f the left, f the right, I own them. I really got them with that meme. It's childish shit. And we all fall for it over and over and over again. So if we want to blame someone for the way things are, we should probably blame ourselves for not paying attention to what the f is actually going on and buying into every single little bit of rage bait that is tossed our way to make it seem like the guy down the street or next door or, the guy in the hood or the guy in the country, that everybody's enemies. And it's just not the truth.
No.
So.
No, it's not, man. Guys, you jump down in the comments. Let us know what you guys think. Let us know, man. Let us know. With that being said, our final segment.
All right.
As always. As most of the time.
Yep.
Thumbs up, dumb as fuck. Guys, this is where we bring a headline in. We talk about it. We vote on it. It gets one of these two options. Andy Damas for president. And his cousin, Randy Damas.
I mean,
2028.
I think it's more like, because let's be real, I'm not getting elected. It's not happening. But if y'all want to stand the fuck up and you need someone to run shit after, I'll come run shit.
Holla at your boy.
That's right.
That's right, man. All right, well, thumbs up and dumb as fuck. Got to go down the great, beautiful.
George Washington didn't want to be president either.
Oh, he didn't?
No. They made him do it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? He didn't want to be president. His homies went and said, hey, we're fucking taking this shit. And by the way, we need you to lead us.
Mm.
So the power's with the people, bro. People do what the people want. And, when the people are ready, we'll find out who they want.
That's real. That's real, man. Well, guys, a thumbs up or dumb as fuck. Got to head down to the great state of Florida. Florida man.
My favorite man.
Florida men.
They're my favorite men.
Florida men are?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll see about this one. Our thumbs up or dumbest headline reads, Florida man. Sunshine State man shoves thermos where the sun don't shine.
Still my favorite.
Yeah, so a Florida man was taken into police custody last week, and cops made a most unexpected discovery jammed all the way up his butt, a full-size thermos. But that's only half the story. TMZ has obtained exclusive 911 audio from the shitty situation in which a caller reports there's a naked man in a restroom at a public park who'd been there all day and won't leave. TMZ has learned sheriff's deputies showed up and found him fully clothed. They initially gave the guy, identified as Walter Freimeyer, a break, escorting him out of the Winter Haven Park with just a warning, but later Freimeyer allegedly trespassed again. This time, a Polk County Sheriff's deputy arrested him. But here's where it gets really weird. Every arrestee is reportedly put through a body scanner to ensure they aren't bringing weapons into jail. But a weapon is not what the scanner turned up. We got to go to Sheriff Judd for his talk. Let's check this clip.
Well, you might have thought Walter was bringing drugs into the jail. He brought a thermos into the jail. That's right.
Jesus.
He put it up the exit ramp. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
A thermos about this size. No, it wasn't this one. We saw that and we said, dude, what are you doing here? He said, well, I put that inside my body and he didn't swallow it 24 hours earlier. The deputy saved his life. Oh, and that was after Walter threatened to kill the deputy for arresting him.
This guy looks like he shoves thermoses up his exit ramp.
What the
bro?
So did they get it out?
I mean, fuck, I hope so. Yeah, he was gonna die if he don't.
I mean, that's like
Probably
surgery,
still,
right?
Probably still held his temp.
It's one of them Stanleys.
Yeah, that's right. he probably could have put.
Still got ice in it.
That's what I'm saying.
He's walking around. You can hear the ice jiggling inside of him.
Woo, get a little cold drop.
Oh man,
bro, what the fuck is wrong?
I don't know,
with you guys
dude.
down
That's
there,
like
bro?
I don't even know how does something like that even become an idea? Like you look at a thermos, you're like,
bro, that's a lot of patience. That's a lot of patience, bro.
How do you know?
Huh?
What? How do you know it's a lot of patience?
Andy. Oh man.
Huh? Yeah. So what have you tried to stick in your ass?
I have not tried to stick anything.
Are you sure? Because you said that takes a lot of patience. It sounded like you might have.
I'm just like I'm trying to imagine like this dude do this shit. Like not like I want to imagine it, right? I don't. What are we giving this?
I mean, this is. I don't know what this is,
bro. What the fuck is wrong with y'all down there, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to rethink my Florida man position,
dude.
This guy's ruining it for y'all. You're all supposed to be out like wrestling gators and punching holes in drywall and riding a mini bike, to the C store to get your $1 Form energies, But instead, you're sticking thermoses in your ass.
Bro, that's gotta.
Yeah.
24 hours, bro. This guy's never seen a cold spoon in his life.
A what?
A cold spoon?
What's that?
No. No.
What's a cold spoon? I don't get it.
Meth, bro.
Yeah, no, there's no doubt about that.
He's never seen a cold spoon in his life.
No.
Good God, man. Man. What are we giving Walter, bro?
Thumbs down. Yeah. Bro, what are you doing?
Somebody say he put the spoon in the thermos.
What are you doing? Dude, that has to hurt like a walking around with that thing and you like that.
You sure? How do you know?
No, you don't get to pull the same shit on me. You're the one that said that takes patience. I said that looks like it hurts in your stomach.
Man.
All right. Well, that's the show.
Bro, that's
thermos in your ass. Quality entertainment. Get yourself an energy drink.
That's right. Yeah.
Dude.
Yep. Buy one, give one.
Geniuses over here.
bro.
Don't give me any ideas.
Madai,
nope.
You got to, bro.
Nope. Don't even say it. All right.
Well, guys, Andy, that's all I have.
All right, guys. Appreciate you guys. Don't forget dollar days at 7-Eleven this week. We need you guys to have our backs.
Mm-hmm.
Go in, get yourself one. It's $2 a day.
Mm-hmm.
Get one, share one. Do a good deed.
That's right.
We appreciate the fuck out of you guys. So we'll see you later on this week. Don't be a hoe.
Share the show.